So I visited the Royal Flying Doctor Service base just yesterday, and oh my god, it was one of the funnest experiences of my life. If you don't know what the Royal Flying Doctor Service does, they fly out to rural areas where people would normally not be able to get medical help and give them that medical help to save their life. They're literally saving lives. And us as a club, we made just under $3,000 for them. The Rotaract Club of Australian Gamers made around $3,000. That put us in a little prize pool to win a trip to the Bundaberg base, and we somehow won.
Hey bro, why does this kind of look like Minecraft?
It was a base up in Bundaberg, and they flew me out.
So I'm sitting here wondering where the hell I'm going, right? Looking at Google Maps. Oh, I've got no idea. I've got no idea where I might be.
And they flew me out to the Bundaberg training facility, and when I arrived, it was a very surreal experience.
There we go. Look at that. That's Charities plane. I know. So.
Now, to say that this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity is an understatement. They literally have never let anyone into the simulator room before, and I got to be able to drive the simulator. No one except for Royal Flying Doctor Service personnel were able to get in this simulator until me. And so I'm eternally grateful. Mel, thank you so much for setting this up. Cameron also, thank you so much. You helped us so much in the fundraising process and getting us set up. We would not be here without you. And on that note, I turn up and they're like, well, we need an hour to set up the simulation, you know, we need a little bit of time. Have you had some food to eat? And I'm like, no, I haven't. And like, we'll drop you down at, so they drive me down to the local shopping area, and I'm able to buy myself some lunch. Had some delicious sushi. One of our members at Rotaract made this, which is a carbon replica of how it looked like. So she drops me back. We park it around here. We park the car here, walk in, give me this key card and everything like that. I come in, talk to them. Hold on. Yes, they take me in and they give me a tour of the place, and I'm getting toured around his meeting rooms here. I was able to lock my stuff in a locker right here. There's some lockers here. And this is actually the break room. Here's our meeting areas. This is indeed accurate as well. More meeting rooms. This is a VR simulation place. They don't have it installed just yet, but they're going to put in VR. And they're thinking of getting a fuselage of a plane going straight through here. So cool. And then in here is the simulation.
Yeah. This is huge. Thought I might get a video of it.
And we have to go up a staircase. It's just, I believe the staircase is here. And we walk across this bridge and we go into the simulation area. Now, right before, we were just talking at where the staircase is. The staircase is about here. And we were talking about stuff, and the news agency turns up. And so me, humble old me, is there talking to a news agency, getting photos of me driving the simulator, and I'm in the Bundaberg newspaper. The Bundaberg newspaper. Like, so cool. That's so cool. That's actually so cool. And so I will send out in the Discord server a thing of like a digital copy of the newsletter once I get it. I really hope I don't look too ugly. I recently got a haircut, and the haircut did not do me well. It cut my hair way too short, so I really hope I don't look too bad for it. But we will, you know, we will have to see. I can't look that bad, I hope. And so on the newsletter, we And so I'm on the newsletter, and then after that, we were able to head into the simulation room. Get a couple photos of there for the newsletter. I go into the simulation room, and I'm literally flying this plane. Here's a clip of the co-pilot driving under the Sydney Harbour Bridge. And the thing is, it feels like you're flying that plane.
And it actually creates its own GPS signal, so we can populate all our flight plans onto. So we're in Brisbane, but we're actually in Bundaberg. So
Not have enough thrust, maybe?
pull the gear up for you. Thank you. So if you want to just level off about there.
Gotcha.
The simulation can literally change its location because it's all suspended and it's all shifting. 0.3 seconds. 0.3 seconds. It's a marvel of geniusness. The simulation room costs approximately, I believe they said $18 million, which, you know, cheap summer change, you know what I mean? Like, no, it's insane. And so that means that the simulation for the aircraft actually costs more than the average plane for them, which is very cool. And I was able to see all their planes and see all the aircraft. So they take me through. I spent about 2 hours in the simulation room just flying everywhere. They try and render in some kangaroos, but the kangaroos to figure out how to turn off gravity. So he just kind of flew up in the air. That was funny. I might build a little kangaroo just flying here, just to symbolize the fact that the kangaroos were flying in the simulator. But yes, it was very cool. So yeah, I just thought I would talk about it for a sec. Give a little bit of time to just the experience, because it's a once in a lifetime experience for sure. I'm so grateful for everything. And on that note, we are also planning to redo the fundraiser in February. So if you want to pop into one of our streams or anything like that, I'll leave the stream tagged in the description. I have a lot of big plans for February, so if you want to come into the fundraiser, you don't have to donate. You can just chill around. You know, an audience is fine, but donations are also very much welcome. If you also just want to donate separately to the Royal Flying Doctor Service, feel free to. They do so much amazing work. They save people's lives. So if you know anyone who's like a farmer or out in rural areas, feel free to ask them about Royal Flying Doctor Service, because they'll know that the Royal Flying Doctor Service literally has saved their lives before. They really did. So yes, stuff's in the description about that if you want to know. Anyways, not to take too much of your time. I'll catch you all later. See ya.